gente de ferro, várias folhas aqui. As quests e assim vai, beleza? Só que o inteirão mesmo, passo a passo, totalmente, todos os momentos, vai ser só na primeira jornada, que é o final do umbral, que é o mais difícil. Depois da New Game Mais e o New Game Mais, segunda e terceira jornada, eu faço um resumo bem explicado, bem detalhado.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles, the prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape: death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Esse foguinho
You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Adiante já vem 18. Já tem de força em 10. Vitalidade é boa também, já vem em 11. Ótimo pra sobreviver
Iron Mask?
no começo da jogatina. Principalmente também porque ele já
Why
vem
you?
encantos de ataque e encantos de
Let me.
que são todos OP,
What is this?
muito fortes.
Some kind of slave support group?
Depois que eu
Mind your own business, you worthless. All right, third squad. Time to regroup.
dele para o nome
Go on, get moving.
Hey, wait for me!
Jogar. This is now. É agora ou nunca. É a mais
Thank you, Iron Mask.
live que eu já fiz.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Já teve salto de Desbrave,
Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
se compara com essa platina. Esse NPC que apareceu aí, ajudando, da Maia. Você me lá,
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
vai ter uma quest. Passa o dragão lá em cima. Bem bolado, bem bolado.
Ah, you again.
Espero que no começo
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself, and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit.
câmera. Deu problema aqui na cadeira.
So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danins are always dying, and the Renans just watch.
Qualidade de vegetação.
How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Nenhum jogo, deixa desligado. Granulação de filme e aberração cromática.
Keep your voice down, will you?
E fica bem legal. Tá ruim. Digo o bom
If only it were so simple, my friend.
pra frente.
There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself.
Esse martelo ele é super rápido.
There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, and you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world.
Nada mal, não. Nada mal.
Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that.
Travar a mira do inimigo fica mais fácil.
Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Frente, pressione o analógico esquerdo para correr. Corrida desse estilo. Só apertar o X enquanto isso. Eu pulo.
Guess I'll go back to my room. I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter?
E também pegar coisas, por exemplo, então desses corpos, igual esse corpo aqui que tá aqui em cima. Eu taco lá e o item cai no corpo some. Eu vou chamar a atenção dele. E no combate à distância tá falando o quê? Que toda vez que eu gastar alguma coisa à distância, seja uma pedra, seja uma granada,
Like worrying about it'll change anything.
uma faquinha de arremesso, ou flecha, um arco e flecha de besta, eu vou gastar aquela barrinha.
I should get some rest.
Tá vendo?
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me.
Vai usar poderes
Mine for now, but for how long?
Já embaixo aparece a mana.
Tomorrow's another day.
Tem dois
I guess I should get some shut-eye.
catalisador, que é pra atacar arremessáveis, a mão no caso, ou o arco, a besta, vai aparecer. Vai aparecer a mana, ok?
I'd better head to work.
Trocar o catalisador.
So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
Aqui quando eu puxo, pode ver embaixo da câmera aqui, que apertando o botão A, seleciona a pedra. Colocar vários itens diferentes do lado. Então você vai apertar o X, que é o A, no controle do PlayStation. Ele vai selecionar a pedra, você vai apertar o quadrado, que é o X do Xbox. Ele vai selecionar o segundo slot e o triângulo, que é o Y, vai selecionar o terceiro item. Só vai estar arremessado. Essa parte do jogo tá bem legal. Cruz de madeira. Madeira. Uma arma. Tá aí. Essa é uma arma para mariposa. Um interesse no umbral. Seleciona uma carga do umbral. Trabalho do
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
E por aqui. Deixa eu explicar aqui rapidinho como é que funciona. Lords of the Fallen tem dois mundos. O Action, que é o mundo dos vivos, e o Umbral, que é o mundo dos mortos. O mundo dos mortos... quebra-cabeça vai ser a partir de...
Grenar!
Pra você tem combinações de ataque também. Dá pra eu começar um combo com a arma em duas mãos, por exemplo, e trocar pra uma mão no meio do combo, aperto R1, triângulo, R1 de novo.
Zephyr,
Ele
she's
vai
here!
rodar no meio do combo. Ou dá pra você trocar a postura simplesmente com o outro triângulo aí, que é o Y no Xbox. Aperta R1, triângulo, R1 de novo.
The hell? Come back!
Como se fosse um e restaura a mão. Vou colocar de novo meu catalisador. Fenda do umbral. Pra ir pro umbral, sem precisar morrer exatamente.
The girl's nowhere to be
Tá vendo que não
found.
tem como passar, mas tem as mariposas indicando
Hey, Embedded,
que
did you
existe
find
alguma
anything?
coisa
Not yet,
especial no
sir.
umbral que eu posso fazer.
What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Dá pra ver que tem umas mãozinhas fazendo uma ponte pro outro lado. No Action não tem como passar por aqui.
Hey, you're...
Olha só. Até porque essa ponte quebra. Não tem como. É só indo pro umbral mesmo. Como é que eu vou pro umbral?
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You cost us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
It's just you.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl along! The man is expendable!
Armored soldiers.
Idiots! Hey, you two! All right, sir! Come on! Away you go! Hope you can jump.
Isso é a vida deteriorada. Eu tô com metade da minha vida deteriorada. Se eu tomar um vou perder toda essa vida deteriorada e mais um. Porém,
You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsath! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir! Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Tem que ter um tutorial que ensina você a derrubar pessoas dos abismos. Se eu usar o rasgalma e apontar pro lado, consigo jogar ele da ponte. Isso vai ser muito útil e isso funciona contra qualquer tipo de inimigo comum que encontramos aí nos cenários. Só contra alguns chefes que não funcionam, infelizmente. Aí contra o resto funciona contra todo mundo.
Where?
Defender, mas no geral,
You awake?
esse negócio de pegar um rasgalma e jogar
Who are you?
do abismo,
The name's Tilsa.
I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on? I need to go and find out for myself.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing? So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder, not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Enemy attack!
An ambush? Renins are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How'd they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? And I just didn't know?
Stop right there!
da hora certa, é outro troféu que
Oh,
dá.
it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Correr pra ele aqui que não faz diferença.
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
Em Axel pela primeira vez.
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded! Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up.
Take this! No escape!
A real fight. Still, I have to do this.
I won't go quietly! You're mine!
Damn it, Bennett!
Slash! Rising Rider!
Porque se eu matar ele
I won. I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
Right, here goes!
You got spirit! Die!
Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade! Slash it! Rising Wyvern!
Take that! Damn it, Bennett!
Mirage! Swallow Blade!
Take that!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Mirage! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade! You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
We won.
Xi'an v. Mayor Imeris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Balseth.
Damn it!
Throw
I
down
was
your
so
weapon.
close.
Começo da quest
What
do
the?
Isaac.
You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renin affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
This is kind of new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Damn it, Bennett!
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go! Again!
Rising Wyvern!
Take this!
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go!
You're off! Rising Wyvern!
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out! Sion! Sion!
A blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
tem um jeito de chegar ali do outro lado.
You okay?
Com calma. Lembrando
Your
que
arms!
qualquer coisinha que eu for
Oh,
deixando
yeah.
pra trás,
How about that?
com certeza vai ter
Guess it's
coisa
just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
tem muita coisa escondida.
Hold still.
Huh?
Comentários e tudo mais. Mas com certeza eu vou acabar voltando nesses lugares. Principalmente porque
It's one of my healing arts.
escolha, né, pra fazer o
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
mudo, condenação sagrada e espada quebrada.
Thank you.
Mais 3 armas pra nossa conta.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
Me ajuda, tá?
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
O que que tem nesse corpinho?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Não matou, mas tudo bem. A gente vai pro umbral por conta própria. Pra pegar as coisinhas.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Sempre atrás de uma barricada tem um inimigo. Fico embasbacado com isso. Tirar esse parasitinha.
That's...
Glanimede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
It's over!
You're not giving up now, are you?
No. I refuse to let it
You're
end like
surrounded.
this.
That's what I want to hear. Raise your sword!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
This is not going to plan.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Listen.
I can't believe this.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure?
Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
Here I go. It's over.
Try harder! Take this!
Magna Ray.
Circle and bring them down.
There. Go. It's over.
Take this! Swallow Blade! Slash!
Take it. You're mine.
Here I come! Slash!
I'm on it.
I'm only getting started.
Talon Sword. Tusk
Here
Cannon.
I go. You're mine.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Take it.
Here I come!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Crítico pelas costas. Como é que pode? Descansar. Descansar. Ó, depois eu vou...
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
É tiquinho.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zeugles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoilsport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
Qualquer um que você colocar, qualquer encaixe, vai ser ótimo.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But...
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul-searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
So this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just, you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renin soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but It doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together, we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
ter se defendido. É uma boa estratégia essa aí. Se você quiser tentar parry,
I've gotta hurry.
a luta também é bom. Só que demora um pouquinho para se acostumar. Mas é bom. E contra-atacar o máximo que der.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there. We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
What's this thing? What's this thing? That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now. Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
What's this thing?
Normally, I don't pick on the weak. You're surrounded! Just stay calm! Guess we gotta roll with it. I'm on it. You're mine! See ya!
You're finished! Take this!
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we
Try
got!
harder! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine!
How's this? See ya!
Take this!
Talon! Touch cannon!
Here I come! You're finished!
There! And again!
Mirage! I still got a ways to go.
What's this thing?
Slash! Swallow blade! It's over! Rising wyvern!
Cannon!
There!
Slash!
One more!
Still got some energy left?
Need you ask?
Glad to hear it. In that case, cover me.
Run!
Let me know if you're struggling.
Woohoo!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here I go!
You're finished!
It's over!
You're mine!
Let me help! First aid!
Now I can let loose.
Had it coming.
Magna ray!
You're mine! You're
Hot cannon!
no escape!
Don't go charging off like that.
Swallow blade! Here I come!
I'll run you
You're
through.
finished!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Cara, não morre não. Pode disso.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Should this really be here? Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Hey. Yes! I guess. Got it.
Ela fala da quintessência santa que com o poder do sangue dela vai conseguir melhorar.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renins. That gun of yours is real heavy.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you,
Looks like it could be worth something.
Woohoo! Woohoo! That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Fazer esse teste. Nunca fiz isso. Depois vai ter alguns farms melhores. Esse aqui vai descer. Melhor só pra seguir o mapa, porque eles não começam a aparecer no mapa. Definitivamente isso não vale a pena fazer. Bom, beleza, mais uma próxima conclusão aqui. Eu volto indo pra frente já. Pra esse aqui não ficar totalmente gigantesco, eu moro em cima, tá bom? Só com o pessoal que eu vou derrotar ali na frente já vou conseguir esses 3. Beleza, pessoal? Então é isso. Nosso grande, lindo e belo Platinelson vai ficando por aqui, lembrando. Até a próxima. Valeu e tchau. Deixar tudo aqui alocado. Melhorar personagem. Colocar mais um pouquinho de 16. Pra mim, o mais importante no começo é aumentar essa barra de vida. Que, convenhamos, é muito pequena. Convenhamos que o negócio é brabo demais. E aí é o seguinte, para finalizar esse episódio, vou mostrar para vocês um farmzinho desse cabeça de pau, caso você...
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Virar ali pra beirada, né, velho? Cair. Porque toda vez que você derrotar esse cabeça de balde...
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, You'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
I'm skeptical.
Right. All right. Got it.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danan garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Folgado. Tô com 500 máximo, vou colocar relíquia.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So? Technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zugals here too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zugal shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
Here I go! It's over!
This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Excited! It's over! They've got me surrounded.
Flyers!
This one's mine! I'll shoot them down! This one's mine! Here I go! I never miss!
It's on!
There!
Take
Go!
this!
Where are you going?
Eat dirt! Take this! You're finished!
It's over!
Mirage! You're mine! This one's all
Here
mine!
I go!
Eat dirt!
This one's mine! Where are you going?
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Go! It's
This
over!
one's all mine! Eat dirt! Take this! Here I come!
It's mine! Here I go!
It's on!
I'm only getting started!
Eat dirt! Take this! It's over! Swallow
Excited.
blade!
Got you! I'm ready!
Rising Wyvern!
That took more energy than I expected. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this thing? So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
Gotta break through! You're mine!
I never miss!
You're mine! You're finished! It's on!
There!
Mirage!
Go! You're mine!
Eat dirt! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Here I go.
Rising
Only
Wyvern!
getting started.
Mirage!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Here I come!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Come and face me!
There!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Mirage! You're mine! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! That buzzing is driving me mad!
How's this?
Rising Wyvern!
Magna
We
Ray!
got flyers!
I've got this! Let
You're
a
mine!
marksman handle it!
You're finished! All yours!
It's over! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern!
Go!
Mirage!
I'm getting
Eat dirt!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! It's over! Slash! Swallow blade!
Here I go! You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Swallow blade!
Here I go!
Slash!
It's over!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Mega Ray! I'm ready!
Slash! Swallow blade!
That's what I like to hear.
Get lost! You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! I'll take you all off!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! You're mine! Here I come! I owe you one! Take this!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Slash!
I'm only getting
Rising
started!
Wyvern!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
It's over! You picked the wrong fight!
There!
You're mine! You're
Mega
finished!
Ray!
I still got a ways to go! An opponent
Here,
like this
let me
should
help.
be easy.
First aid!
Damn it! Rising Wyvern!
Here I go!
Mirage!
It's over! Insects should stay on the ground. I'm only getting started.
Mirage!
This one's mine.
You're
I
mine!
never miss. This is it.
You're
Mega
mine!
Ray.
You're finished! Mirage!
Here I go. It's
You're
over.
mine!
Mega
You're
Ray.
finished! Rising Wyvern!
Here I go.
Mirage!
You're mine.
Rising Wyvern! Swallow blade!
There.
Rising
I'm
Wyvern!
only getting...
Great!
What's this thing?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Excited. Got you.
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing art.
Swallow blade!
First aid. Take it.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Let the marksman handle this.
Swallow blade!
Help this. Mega Ray.
Slash! You're mine!
Take it. I never miss. Take it. I'm only getting started.
That's what I like to hear.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern! Slash! Swallow Blade! You're mine! It's over! I'm not done!
Here I go! You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine! Take this! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right! No time to hold back! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! We managed to pull through.
Way.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Over! Magna Ray!
Mirage! Here I come!
I'm ready!
You're finished!
You're mine! Where are you going?
You're mine!
Here I go!
It's over!
I'm only getting started!
Take this! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're finished!
Take it!
You're mine!
You're mine!
No escape! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Go!
This one's
I'm
all
only
mine!
Any injuries? I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Eat dirt!
I'm only getting started!
Slash! Swallow blade!
It's over!
You're mine! It's over! You're mine! Mirage!
There! Take it again! Magna Ray!
Take this! Take this! You're finished!
Go! You're mine!
Mirage!
This one's
Take
mine!
this!
Got this one's mine!
It's over!
This is it!
I'm not done!
Any injuries?
I won't forgive you!
You're mine!
Got
It's over!
I'm only getting
Try
started!
harder! Here I come! It's over!
Take it!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Well then, let's keep moving. I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
This should definitely keep you guys full. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. Well, off we go.
I hate camping out.
Do trabalho de ferreiro. Ela vai depois poder colocar runas, né? São placas rúnicas que temos que trazer para ela. E ela já vende umas coisas, olha só. Flechas de carvalho. Essa já conta também. Para os tipos de munição. Virotes extraídos também já conta. Essa besta de partizan já conta também. E esse arco também. E fora o resto aqui, ó. Bom, depois eu compro o resto. Eu comprei por impulso, né? Não precisava comprar agora, mas eu fui por impulso mesmo. E dá pra melhorar o equipamento. E aí? O que eu vou melhorar? O que tem escala com radiância? Essa lança velha de Monstead não. Só esse bastão aqui com sino na ponta. De arma que eu tenho é só esse martelo mesmo. Só o martelo. Vou melhorar o martelo mesmo. Pode ser. Gasta 2 pedrinhas pequenas, mais 500 de vigor. Melhorar os dois. Já dá pra ir pro mais 3 se eu quiser, ainda não dá. Vou melhorar os dois pra usar um power stance legal, velho.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
I've seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So, how the hell are we?
Easy.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive barrier. That's how it works. If we want to get through, we have to find the mechanism to lift it. Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary.